クラシックというランク分けで戦うリーグ戦みたいな感じなのかな。フィジカルティはオールスターですね。レーティングが600台。もう成績はほぼ一緒。相手と。どうなることやらって感じですね。ほぼ一緒ですね。本当に。ちょっと、うちの方がピッチングの成績はいいのかな。ちょっと早めに癖を見つけたいところです。相手の。なんか取ってるね。初球振ってくるタイプなのか見てくるタイプなのか。これは儲けた。
Pendleton makes the play, and there's one down.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrating with himself until his next at bat.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr., the next to hit, takes ball one. On its way to the corner. And that drops foul. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom. Guerrero tries to hold up, appeal to first, and Matthew Ross right on it, says he held up. One down, base is empty. And that's in the dirt.
I can only imagine the comfort level of being in the ballpark for those kids who are fortunate enough to have a dad that played in the big leagues. Then being on the baseball field, for so much pressure for them, they feel that they are right at home.
That's a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Good extension on.
シーが変えてくるか左で。
That swing took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
Now it's Corey Seager. Sabathia, a tall lefty. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, a sinker, and occasionally uses a cutter. Verdugo makes the grab, two down. Here is J.D. Martinez. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
And it's fouled away.
I wouldn't throw him another break. Ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
The pitch. That's a little bit low. Guerrero leads off first with two down to the inning.
The count is full.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 outs. Line to left. Reaching down, makes the catch. Back here with my pal.
いやーでもだいぶ取られてるね。
This one, Max Fried.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Fires over to Guerrero. Lindor retired. At the plate, Seiya Suzuki. That clips a corner. 1 out, base is empty. Inside, and 1-1. just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Foul ball there.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Jason Hayward. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Brings it in, and that ends the inning. And we're back. Now the third baseman, Terry Pendleton. That one drifts inside. And a rope into center field, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Everything came together for him. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Alex Bregman in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Hayward going back on this one. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Flying drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with 1 down.
Wastes no time there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. Max Clark, the next to hit. On the corner for a strike. 0-1. First and second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second. Next pitch is outside. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pretty well struck. Drops into the glove, and that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the second, and now the first baseman, Mark McGuire. Max Fried will go to work. And there's a strike. One down. So digging in, Terry Pendleton. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Ball. 1-1.
On the inside corner for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball line to center. And a base hit right there. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Manny Ramirez, the next to hit, takes outside. Next offering is downstairs.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Fried out of the stretch, fires. And it's fouled off. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Here's Alex Verdugo. Headed towards the corner. Sosa flying after this one. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. 2 outs.
Ball 1.
Second inning here, no score. That one lifted to left. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in. On to the third inning. Here's the left fielder, Trent Grisham. Sabathia back to work. That clips the zone. Strike one. Grisham, first round pick of the Brewers in 2015. Into center and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
To Jimenez. On to first, double play. Here's Corey Seager. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Line drive, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. J.D. Martinez stands in. He's 0 for 1. First
Ball
pitch
1.
misses.
1-0.
That one fouled off. Two outs. And now 2-1.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy can do some real damage.
High fly ball out towards left center. Hayward on his way over. Nabs it. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the third. And here's the catcher, Pudge Rodriguez. And that one is downstairs. And that is ball 1. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. The 1-1. Sosa. And there's one away. Here's Andres Jimenez.
That ball's foul.
Still tied at 0. Last of the third. And there's a foul ball. That one 95 to finish him off. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Francisco Lindor. In there at the knees. And that's strike one. 2 outs, base is empty. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Sosa makes the grab. And that start of the fourth, and now Terry Pendleton. Line drive to short and caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
And that is out of play. Bregman in his 9th season, 30 years old now, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in New Mexico. And that misses. And the count is 1-1.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
One down, base is empty. And that skips in the dirt. Oh, that hit him. Still able to get it there in time. He keeps his composure and they get the out. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jason Varitek. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. In the air, left side, Hayward. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. And we're back, ready to go, bottom 4. And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Stretches out and hauls it in. Now the left fielder, Jason Hayward. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. First offering, and it just misses.
Counts 1-0.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one catches the corner for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Pendleton makes the grab for the second out. Now here is Mark McGwire. Fly to center his first time. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. And there's a ball. And that's downstairs. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Swing and a miss at 96. Struck. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, Sammy Sosa.
勝てる気がしない。
That's inside. Ball 1.
Well, these players doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning. That's a great recipe for success right there.
That one ripped way back there. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. That one misses. And now 3 balls and a strike. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. That's to third. Fires across the diamond, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. And now the center fielder, Max Clark. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Now here's Trent Grisham. Pitch misses outside, and it's 1-0. Just missed. Line drive, base hit. Clark rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. And it's an RBI single, and it's 1-0. One down. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now 1 for 2. That one misses. 1-0. Siggy, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Lee Smith.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy.
That one is absolutely belted, and no one can get there. Heading for the plate. He'll score. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
Well, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the 2-bagger. Breaking ball down and in. He did a nice job of just catching out in front. I like that he didn't spin off the ball by opening up that front hip too early.
Martinez, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. And ball 1. Check swing, and he went. Now 1-2. Guerrero on third. Seager at second with 1 away. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Base hit. 1 run is in. Headed for the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in. It's a 2-run single, and it's 4-0. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Next to hit, Terry Pendleton. Strike 1.
0-1.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Verdugo hauls it in, and there's 2 away. So man aboard. Now it's Alex Bregman. 0 for 2 in this one. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. 2 outs.
1-1.
In the dirt. And that misses. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
It's softly on the ground left side. Whips it to first on the run. On the money. Nice play. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the third baseman, Terry Pendleton. That's in for a strike.
You know, this group of hitters, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Grisham takes it in for the out, and there's 1 down. Manny Ramirez getting ready to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. Pitch in the dirt, and that's ball 1. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Slice to right, and it stays fair.
Yeah.
Now he'll turn for second. And that's a double.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
On a line base hit. Coming home.
Okay.
He will score, and it's an RBI single. It's 4-1.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Rodriguez batting with 1 down, takes a strike. And now the count is even.
変えてくんの早っ。
swing and a miss as he was late.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
In the dirt, but kept close.
Verdugo
Verdugo over at first with one away. Pendleton throws to second for one. And that's quick work out of the pen. One. And we're back. Here. Ryan Presley gets the call from the pen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field.
Oh my God.
Get out of town. He made him pay for that one, and they add to the lead. It's 5-1. This one smoked on its way out of here.
Oh my God.
A solo shot, and they tack on to their lead. It's 6-1. Clark in the box again, takes a strike. Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning, and we're in the top half of the sixth. This one lifted in the air, left field. Can't get the glove to this one. It falls in. In safely with a double, his second of the day. So the lineup flips over. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. Ball. In the dirt. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. That's back there. And that one is off the wall. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Safe at second with a double. Third hit for him this afternoon.
4 hits in a row, and they're real.
Sayonara. I am sorry. I'm too weak.ちょっとへこむね。打てないっすね。これはちょっと特訓が必要です。